single day. I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to Justcomparecars.com. My name's James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2017 Ford Ranger Wildtrak. It's 3.2 6-speed auto. This particular vehicle has done 25,000 miles and it's got full service history. Also, because it's 2017, it's a later model, you do get manufacturer's warranty until March 2020 or obviously up until 60,000 miles, whichever comes first. The idea of the walk around videos is that we can give you a true idea of what the vehicle's like before you actually leave home, or in some cases people don't actually leave home, they actually get the vehicles delivered as well. That's something that we can do for you. Obviously we pride ourselves on the fact that we do go into absolutely all detail that you would ever want to if you were here in person yourself. And obviously I'm human, you know, you can miss some things sometimes, but it's unlikely, to be honest with you. The idea of the in-depth walk around video is that obviously I'll go around it, I'll show you each panel individually. I'll show you the wheels and the tyres, I'll show you inside the vehicle, underneath it, under the engine bay, basically everything that you would do if you were here in person, maybe apart from driving it. Obviously if you feel that you want to see something else that I maybe have missed, or if you want to see something else in more detail, all my contact details will be at the end of the video. You obviously have to bear with me because it is quite a long process that we go through. It takes about 10 minutes to go through it. So obviously get comfortable, get your video device that you're watching it in on the best setting, because I will be recording it in HD. Okay, so I'll start with the bonnet and then I'll work my way around the vehicle from there. Obviously you have to excuse me, it is, at the end of the day, it's that time of the year when things are wet. I've just given it a quick rinse, so hopefully you can see it in the best light. And there are a few leaves, I can't do anything about that unfortunately. But obviously we'll go around it, and obviously if I can see anything I'll point it out to you. Okay, so the bonnet. I think you can see from that there aren't any marks on it, there are no dents at all. Hopefully you can see from that. Okay, so let's go on to the front bumper. So things to note, we've got front parking sensors, which is a nice option. Got a couple of little tiny stone chips here. You can see those. They are minuscule, but it's one of those things, like, to be honest. Another tiny one there as well, but it is tiny. Okay, so onto the front wing, which is obviously the passenger side. I've got to say, what a striking colour. I love this colour. It looks so great. So I can't see any marks, I can't see any dents on the panel. It's in really good shape. So, passenger side front wheel and tyre. As you can see, the wheels in good condition. Got a little bit of curb in there, but it's tiny. So front tyre, I would guesstimate that there's probably about 5 mil. So let's work our way down the side of the passenger side, see if we can see any dents. To be honest with you, I've been around it, I couldn't see much at all, but it's a bit different on the camera because the camera doesn't lie. It picks up dents really easily. But as I say, I can't see anything, no. Quick look on the roof. Again, same, it's nice and tidy, very clean. Windscreen's the same, there's no cracks on it, there's no chips. Wing mirrors are quite susceptible to obviously getting little knocks and bangs. These ones are perfect, to be honest with you, I can't see any marks on them at all. And the mirrors are perfect as well. So rear quarter, There's no dints. A nice shot I like to show people is this shot here, because it shows you how good the match is on the paint for the canopy and the vehicle. And as you can see, it's a perfect match. And what a great canopy as well, it looks fantastic. I really like this because obviously it's got the really dark windows which you can't see through at all. I think, in fact, I don't think the glass ones, I think I know they are tinted. So they're tinted so good, you can't actually, there's no one going to be able to get up close and see through it, as you can see, just me, hello. So obviously this is a really good Truckman top, it's Pegasus top, but it's a good top because obviously it's got the opening rear and then it's got two opening rear sides as well. Really expensive canopy when it was new. So obviously they've got the back open so I don't have to mess about with it. As you can see, they are heavily tinted and very safe. In the back of this one we have got the power socket, which is there, and it's exceptionally clean in the back as well, as you can hopefully see from that. Just lift that up, show you the back of there. So as you can see on the rear door, again it's the same, it's very clean. There's a camera for your reversing sensors, reversing parking. Let me get my words out. Reversing camera, and then here's your reversing sensors on the back as well. So not only you've got a reversing camera, you've got your reversing sensors too, so that's really good. Obviously it's got a tow bar on there, which to me doesn't look like it's had much use, if I'm honest. Looks new. Let's go to that leaf. So working our way down the driver's side rear quarter. Just occurred to me, I don't think we've done the rear wheel and tyres. Let's go back to that. So it's a matching tyre, it's a Continental. Wheels in very good condition, there's no marks on it at all. Oh, there is a little tiny mark there, I'll tell a lie. Tiny though. Tread on the rear tyre is, I'd say the same, 4 or 5 mil, something like that. So in the back on the chassis, everything looks nice and tidy. It's even got the original build number on there. It's in really clean shape. Okay, so obviously the other side of the canopy, as you can see, again, obviously the paint match is fantastic. It looks great. Let's go down the side of the vehicle. See if we can see anything. And again, easily apparent from the video, there's no dents, there's no marks, there's no scratches on it at all. Fantastic. Wing mirror driver's side, again same. And then obviously the wing. Fantastic shape. So, driver's side rear wheel and tyre, again it's a Continental, matching. I can't see any marks on this one at all. Tyre is the same, matching. Everything's really tidy. You can just see there, hopefully, let me just bring the camera. You can just see the spare wheel and tyre, and it's a brand new tyre by the look of it, so it's never been used. You can just see that, I think you can. Yes. Okay. So on the side steps, we've done the mirror. Let's have a quick walk around. Obviously you can't quite appreciate it when you're up close. But what a fantastic looking truck it is. Obviously we do get to see a lot of these trucks, Rangers, and we do have other ones on site, as you can see. It's just something about this colour, it looks fantastic, it really is striking. I can tell you, I have driven this vehicle, it drives fantastic, plenty of power, the gear changes are phenomenal as well. Just a really nice all-round vehicle. Okay, so let's have a quick look inside. I can show you some of the functionality in there as well. Let me move that over. Obviously we do sell a lot of trucks. I can say from experience the Ford Rangers really do stand out from the crowd from where you sat. It does feel like a special place to be. Obviously in regards to this vehicle specifically 2017, it's got all the extra functions in it as well, so it's a really well specified truck. This one's got 2 keys, as you can hopefully see. Let's get that get started, and we can show you some of the other bits in there as well. So we start with the media centre. So audio wise, you've got DAB, you've obviously got a selection of stations that are pre-done. You can obviously change that if you wish to. So you can have CD player, DAB, FM, AM, or you can do Bluetooth audio through your phone. You've got your climate control, so obviously you can have dual climate control, you can have your automatic, you can have your air condition, heated seats if you wish, front and passenger, driver side and passenger even with, sorry. Bluetooth phone, so you can just pair your phone.
Search for your vehicle on your device and select it once it is found.
There you go. We've got navigation, great navigation system, really works well. We've got your apps, so you can add mobile devices in there, and then obviously you've got your different settings. So for instance, if we look at got Wi-Fi, built-in Wi-Fi, so you can do all that through your phone as well. We've got the ambient lighting, so you can pick the different colours for your ambient lighting around the vehicle, which is really smart, looks cool. Down here obviously you've got your heater controls, and then further down there, the 2 little blue lights that you can see there, they're your USB. So obviously you've got USB in down there as well. You've got your 6-speed automatic box with sports mode as well, so you can knock it over to the right while you're driving. You've got the ability to change control, obviously change your shift manually. To be honest with you, what's the point? Your 4-wheel drive system, so 2 high, 4 high, 4 low. Park assistant there. I'll show you the reversing camera while I'm here. As you can see, it's a fantastic camera, really clear. You've got the lines on there, you can switch them off if you prefer, and then obviously you've got your vehicle up in the top right hand corner, which will show you your parking sensors as well, so if you're getting close to something it will show you that. So not only can you see it visually, you can actually hear it as well, which is quite smart. Steering wheel controls, to the right you've got your controls for your revs. As you can see, you can change that over so that it's different if you wish it to. And then obviously on the left hand side, as you can, let me just see if I can focus in on that. You can change that around as if you wish. You can have different views. I'm just going to put it onto AM for some reason, don't know why, no one goes on there anymore, do they? So you can have your navigation on there, look. Sorry. So yeah, it's a really well laid out system. So I mean, on the right down here you've got your cruise control, and then on the left you've got your phone control, so you can answer your phone, hang up, etc. And I can tell you that the seats are getting really warm, which is nice. Obviously it's got the black leather and orange stitching all round on the dashboard. Seats, so I'll show you the passenger seat first, because obviously I'm sat in the driver's seat. The passenger seats are fantastic, really clean. As you'd expect, to say 25,000 miles, it's not done a great deal. The bolsters are nice and tight. nice and firm. Everything's very clean. So in the rear you've got what down? You've got an armrest with cup holders. You've got ISOFIX in the back, obviously, and then obviously matching seats all around. Really nice and smart. You've got your lights up here. You've got a glasses case if you need it. What else? Obviously, down to the driver's side door, you've got your electric windows. You can, as you can see from here, you can unlock and lock all the doors in unison together. Headlight control down here to the right, and then obviously you've got your rear bar light. Obviously you've got a canopy on that, so you won't be able to see that. You've got your 12-volt sockets down the bottom as well. That's pretty much it. Let me just show you the driver's seat. I'll show you that working. Oops, excuse me. Get my camera right. So, driver's seat is electric, so you can go forwards and backwards. You can go up and down, and obviously you got your backwards, and your back goes forwards and backwards. Really easy to use. Everything works well. You've got your armrest, nice and deep, plenty of space. Cup holders obviously in the front. What else can I show you? Electric folding mirrors, and obviously mirror control there as well. Let's pop the bonnet. Let's have a quick look under there. I can't remember if I looked at the front wheel. I don't think we did. So again, it's a matching Continental, so it's a matching set of Continental tyres all round, and as you can see, the wheels in good condition. Everything looks nice and tidy and clean, as you'd expect, I suppose. Let's pop the bonnet. So the bonnet's on pneumatic lifters, so really easy to open with one hand. Engine bay is, as you can see, exceptionally clean. You could eat your dinner off it. Not sure I'd want to, but you could. Turbo unit there. Obviously, you know, if they've not been looked after, they can get cloaked up with oil quite easily. That one's is exceptionally clean. Belt looks good. And the engine bay is just, well, as new, I suppose. No oil to be seen anywhere. Obviously it's got full service history, which is up to date, so 2 services in total. Right, let's have a quick look underneath it and get my camera to behave. And as you'd expect, it's very tidy under there as well. Okay. So, I think I've covered everything that I'd need to. Obviously, if you've got any questions, please just ask. All my contact details are at the end. Obviously, if you're happy with what you see and you want to purchase the vehicle, a small deposit will secure it, and obviously we can send you bank details and we can get that sorted out for you. We can deliver the vehicle anywhere in the UK, no problem at all. There are a charge for that, and obviously it will depend on your postcode and where you are, and us getting the vehicle to you. If you're in anywhere in the world, we can get it shipped for you, no problem as well. Again, just get in touch and we'll sort that out for you. Obviously, if you're in the UK and you want to sort finance out, you will need a deposit to secure the vehicle, which would basically be the VAT amount, and then obviously the finance we can sort out for you. We offer really low rates. We just need to spend some time with you on the telephone and go through that with you. We can usually get a decision within about an hour. Anyway, so I'll leave the video there. Obviously, if you've got any questions, give us a shout. Thanks for your time. Bye-bye.